What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 8, Midseason Finale. I'm just going to let you know in the title, it's definitely something that was chosen by the counterpart, Miss Gmia. She can't sing, but I know you guys know the song Reunited and it feels so good. That's the way the episode ended, but I'm going to drop it off to Miss Gmia, let you get her thoughts about what's actually going on. What do you think about the episode? What are you looking forward to after the midseason, when we start back in February?
The biggest thing with this episode is the fact that Rick grew his balls back, or he got his mojo in his back. His mojo has returned. I took a lot. I can't even say that he grew a pair of balls because balls are so sensitive.
Okay, but I just want to say they reamed me when I said he didn't have balls, so you can go ahead. You're a female, so I guess you got to go with it. Go ahead.
But Rick, basically, he grew a vagina because this guy's tough again. And
oh my goodness, bro! Like, can you just say what's going on? Because I don't know what you're doing right now.
Basically, the fight that he always had in him that was gone for a little bit, it has returned. You know, Michonne did her lady thing where it's so easy when you're a woman and you want a guy to do something, you have to make him believe that it's his idea and always say we and everything else and stuff like that. So she manipulated him. She used her feminine wiles to manipulate him and get him back to where he needed to be. But basically, he got his gun back. He got his Daryl back. And he's where he needs to be in his mindset. He went through a lot just to have his boy freaking beat up right in front of him. That was crazy. It was just too much. It was too much. And he was like, you know what? I got my girl on my side. I got my gun, my gat, I got my gat in the holster.
Are you done?
I got my boy next to me. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. That's what Rick said. And that was a direct quote. I'm ready to go.
Okay, Rick. So now that you said what you had to say, I just want to counteract it by saying, I don't know what you're talking about females and guys, whatever like that. It's obvious that Rick eventually, once you did, everybody has a tipping point. And I just think that regardless of what Michonne was doing, because when you see somebody that you just went out to go scavenge with, to give something to this douchebag Negan, who I love. I'm just calling him a douchebag because he is a douchebag, but I love his character. And then you beat the hell out of him for no reason. You're randomly just shooting people. Even though they tried to kill Negan and they shot his bat.
Oh yeah,
Lucille.
So Rosita, as you all know, has the bullet. She beat up the guy to get the bullet, to not beat him up.
Yeah, but Eugene bullied him. She bullied Eugene.
Bullied him.
Who now Negan has. Negan has Eugene now.
She bullied Eugene to make this bullet. Shoots at Negan and fucking hits the bat? You hit Lucille? Really? You couldn't shoot Negan with that opportunity. Then you get Eugene taken. Like, come on, man.
Okay,
it was so annoying. Okay, I'm just glad this dude is dead.
All right, listen.
I forgot his name, but he needed to die so long ago.
Listen, this guy was just trolling around the series for a while, trying to be like his mom. But you kind of knew he was going to get killed. I'm not really worried about that aspect of it. More so that he was responsible, pretty much, because I don't think if he went out there to play pool with Negan, the fat girl would have got shot. And I don't mean fat by hefty, I mean fat by just wide in her clothes.
Alright.
So, but yeah.
I do like the fact that Maggie is still showing her strengths, where Carol is still showing her weaknesses. Carol's refusing to help people. People are dropping off food for her and asking her for her support. And she's really being a whiny... I don't even know.
In her defense, she's done a lot of murdering.
Exactly. So she should be a lot tougher.
No,
and I don't know why
she's acting
like this.
She saw the cross. No, what I'm saying is, listen. People have epiphanies and they see different things. And she saw the cross in that episode, and I think that she just wants to change. She
never killed because she wanted to. Every kill was necessity.
Sometimes she just killed.
No, she didn't.
She was on a rampage. She just killed him.
She killed for survival.
Listen,
if you're in a situation when it's you versus me, you have to do what you have to do, period. So I don't like that she did that.
Okay.
A lot of stuff happened in this. I'm glad that they've given us all these 90-minute episodes, especially since there's a lot of story that you have to build up, so it can be a little slower at times.
Okay.
And then you get some action towards the end. All the action was in the last 15 minutes?
Yeah, but like I told everybody when it first started, it started off slow. But when we come back in February, it's gonna be nothing but action. They have to get the saviors from every angle. They have to get the saviors from every angle. They're everywhere. So it's gonna be action every episode, and that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Listen, it doesn't really matter about that.
When you cut the head off the snake,
You don't know the rest of it.
Headless.
You don't know the rest of the thing. You don't know the rest of the saying. Why are you even involved with this recap? But look, the bottom line is
glad Daryl's back.
Daryl's back. And I'm going, listen, guys, I'm going to go look back.
Jesus is now one of my Karate Jesus. Ninja Jesus. What's his name? Ninja Jesus?
No, his name is just Jesus. That's it.
He's one of my favorite characters now. He's way up there, especially now that some other characters are no longer with us, who I realize were my favorite characters.
What are you talking about?
Jesus got Daryl back, so
now he's
one of my favorites.
He's the savior? Now. I think that's what they're trying to make you say. No,
the saviors are Negan guys.
No, but I'm just saying, typically, it was a joke. Because Jesus, the savior, and then he saved your character, so he's the savior. All right, whatever. But the bottom line about everything that happened is that Daryl's back. He was, walking around with a shirt that said A on it for asshole for a little bit. And he's back with Rick. And the way that they hug each other, that was good. You had a problem with the way that Rick and Michonne are showing their connection on air?
Ever since the very beginning, the two actors do not have on-stage chemistry. I felt the chemistry between Daryl and Carol.
But they were never together, though.
They were never together. But early on, it could have gone that way.
Okay. But he don't like old women. He don't like old women.
Whatever it was, early on in the early
What's that guy's
seasons,
name that was married to Demi Moore? Ashton Kutcher? He's not an Ashton Kutcher. He didn't want the old vagina. He wanted fresh new ones.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There was a chemistry between them. So if they had gotten together, I would have been like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that would have been kind of old.
Chemistry. But there's no chemistry between Rick and Michonne.
Okay, so pretty much going forward.
So forced.
It seems forced. I don't know if it seems forced. It seems when they woke up together in the bed. When they woke up together in the bed on one of those other episodes early in the season, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought they did a pretty good job.
It's so forced.
Listen, everybody has their opinion. That's why
whatever. Chemistry between the two of them.
Look, that's your opinion. My opinion is that I think they're fine. I think that they move around pretty decent. I don't know what else you want from them. You want to just have butt naked sex?
No, that's not the point.
What do you want?
The point is, I do not believe that these two characters are in love and in a relationship.
So you're not getting enough.
Actors is not about it enough.
But what I'm saying is,
not believable.
We're gonna have to see what the people think about it. Do you guys agree with her? Definitely leave a comment if you agree with her about that. Because like I said, I don't really see anything that makes it seem forced. So maybe people can you're gonna have people that agree with me, people that agree with you. That's just the way it is. But it looks fine to me. The way that they were together.
So when you're watching it, you can see that you feel the love. You believe that they're in love with each other?
No, the thing about it is I'm not looking at it probably as in depth as you are like that. I'm looking at it like they're a new relationship. So they're still growing with each other.
All the more reason, and they're going through these life-threatening things. All the more reason where there should be more passion and
that's what he hugged her as soon as he saw her. I don't know.
It's almost like he's hugging his grandmother.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. So look, that's what I'm saying. Guys, guys and girls, let me know what you think. Do you agree with Miss Gmia? Let me know. Tweet me at GmiasWorld. Tweet her at Miss Gmia. Let me know who you agree with. I'm just saying I think it's fine. She has an issue with a lot of the different things.
They're friends at the most, and then they sleep together.
All right. So as we close this out, we're looking at Glenn. He's a guy that was offed in the first episode, which was actually very, very exciting for me. It made me love Negan even more. As we go to the mid-season now that we know that they're all back together and they're about to fight, what are your last thoughts about what we have to look forward to?
I like how Maggie's character is developing. She's still paying her respects to her late husband.
Okay.
I love the fact that the people are on her side. She shows a lot of strength and a lot of character.
Okay.
But now she's going to have to learn how to sit her ass down if she's going to have this baby.
Okay.
Which, I don't think people should have babies in a zombie apocalypse.
I think that you should just keep banging all day, but just use rubbers.
Where are they getting rubbers from? The convenience store?
The rubbers are still there. All the pharmacies are still there. They didn't blow them up. So you can go get rubbers.
All right. So, risk your life for a rubber.
But... Or you need lube. Things like that.
Just because Maggie, I don't want to see her go the same way that, what was her name? Lori? That Lori went? When she had Judith?
I don't know. But she died or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
So I just think it really was, like Abraham said, it was really a bad decision.
All right. Listen, sometimes you got to get banged down. But either way, guys.
Still miss you, Glenn. Still miss you.
Nah, Glenn, I don't miss you at all. But look, I want to thank you guys for going through it with us up until the mid-season point. We'll be back after in February. Hope to see you guys there. So this will be the last episode of The Walking Dead until the February. Let me know if you guys are interested in anything else. Tweet me at GmiasWorld. Tweet her at Miss Gmia.
And thumbs this up.
thumb it up, baby, and turn on notifications so you can know when a video is dropped. Until next time, one love.